So, hello everyone. I'm Sneha. I heads a regional sales for the south side of Bangalore. I represent my company called Pingbix. So, I am the host for the day, and I'll be presenting like how WhatsApp could be essentials for your any of the organization and how it can save your costing. So, if I'll give a little stats about WhatsApp. So, if I say that India is the third largest consumer user for WhatsApp, and about almost 500 billion users are using WhatsApp. And we have also noticed that there are different kind of communications channel which has helped to boom WhatsApp API. If I talk about, there are different things like marketing, SEO, and digital marketing has actually helped in the industry to boom more on the WhatsApp side. And WhatsApp, I mean, the Meta has earned more only by click to WhatsApp ad facility, which has been provided by Meta. Only with that kind of button itself, Meta has earned a lot of value out of it. Now, why WhatsApp Business API is a widely used product in India or in the entire universe? It's because that we know it's not that cheap. WhatsApp, taking WhatsApp is not that cheap. It is only that company is trying to reduce the cost and trying to optimize with the solutions available in the market. Now we are seeing, if you see every day, there are a lot of cost cuttings happening in the market, and how companies can actually optimize and achieve their ultimate goal. So any organization, when they try to run a business, they are more looking for actually generating a qualifying leads, and then how to retain them or how to engage those customers. So in simple way, if I have to say, it is how you work on acquiring the leads, then how you engage those leads, and how you ensure that they are retained with you so that you can make maximize out of that. So I'll just take you through that understanding, that how WhatsApp API tool could be much more beneficial for organization who are into C2C or D2C business, who are looking for more customer oriented products or more customer oriented services, and want to create more leverage of their products, and live try to take the overall market share in the business. If they are looking to do it, WhatsApp gonna be the foremost channel of communication to use and grow. I'll the session, since I said I'm the host, and I will take almost 45 minutes of my time to explain you how WhatsApp could be more beneficial to your organization. So if I talk about, before I could talk about WhatsApp, I will talk about what is Pingbix is all about. So Pingbix is a CPaaS or a CSaaS company in the conversational messaging platform, and we have almost 10 plus communication channel with a single using API. So having a single API is very much important in any of the organization or the customers when they get interacted to us, because it is more ease of business for the users to use our platform and make more beneficial to communicate to the customers. And we have been doing almost 200 million messages on a monthly basis, and which has helped almost 1,000 plus customers developing their conversation in our platform. Just to say that we have been also recognized by a Silicon India Startup Spotlight on August 2022, and recently we have been recognized by Elet's India Brand Summit on 21st June 2024. These are the customers whom we have been already servicing our services as. And we are a omni-channel company where we have different solution. We are not only restricted to WhatsApp. If a business is looking to have multiple conversation done on different services to be done, we would be the right POC to actually connect and get this conversation startup. So now, if I say WhatsApp, when I say WhatsApp, so WhatsApp is not the product which is limited to a one industry. So when I say WhatsApp, it is a overall communication can be established for a different industry. If I take example of a e-commerce, if an e-commerce company is looking to establish a WhatsApp, it is possible. And how e-commerce can help a journey builds for their customer, so the customer does not come up with the problem of not having the sales done, not having the purchasing problem. So this is how e-commerce can build it. Financials companies can actually build a platform on a WhatsApp where they ensure that the rightly timely informations are reachable to the customer, the reminders are going to the customers, so that they don't face problems in terms of their payments and all. So if I say the WhatsApp can be used in different industry, be a e-commerce, finance, travel, retail, media, health, automobile. So it's not limited to one or two industry. It can be used for multi-industry with the different kind of languages can be used. So WhatsApp has multi-languages facility which can actually enable the companies to actually communicate to the customer, and we can also have integration done on different platforms. So WhatsApp also has a possibility that it can be integrated with multi channels platform, so that you can reach out to the more audience for your businesses, which will help you to actually enable your business in a more manner. So if I have to say why you have to choose WhatsApp business solution from Pingbix, so they're the key 4 or 5 factors. I would say the fun would be like when you try to go for a WhatsApp API solution, and it takes little more of time to get the WhatsApp API solution done. But we at Pingbix, we actually reduce the time in the market. We ensure that the once the customer comes with a query of a WhatsApp, or when they're looking for the onboarding for WhatsApp, we ensure that the time does not take more, and we try to give them the output at a fastest pace. And then WhatsApp, any company when they try to use a WhatsApp solution, the pain points what they face is the customization or the personalization they would like to provide to their customers. Now any organization, the finance organization may have a different customization required for their users based on the users interaction they have been dealing in the from their past experiences. Similarly, when I talk about a health industry, they may want to have a different user interface for their customers. So if there is any kind of customization required, any kind of support the client is looking on a WhatsApp side, any kind of requirement if the customer has, we are open to attend to those requirement and see how best suitable we can make the WhatsApp product for the customer's requirement. And when I say, it's also WhatsApp comes with the on advanced conversational features where you can have different kind of conversation done through a chatbot. Now the chatbot, AI chatbot, helps to create multi messages, unlimited messages to cover every query of the customers side which comes on the WhatsApp API. So the chatbot is enabled in such a manner that whatever query comes from the client side at whatever time, 24/7, it has been attended with the chatbot support, and no clients are left without attending. If I compare with our old experience when we used to have humanly interaction done, it is like we have to wait, the customer has to wait till the person comes back to the office, the working hours time. But WhatsApp has made it very easy that through WhatsApp you can actually communicate in 24/7, and which actually create better conversation with the customer. And also the agent facility on a WhatsApp will also enable you to communicate with the customer at a lowest space of time, and then you can actually get better ROI out of that. And now we also have in a platform a multi-language support. So when I say multi-language support, in the sense like if you are targeting a target users on a language basis, example, if you're targeting to the north side, then you would like to probably communicate either in English or in Hindi. If the region is not the urban one, it's a rural area, then you may want to communicate to their regional respective language. There are a lot of time you see that when the voting happens or anything happens, you get messages more on the regional languages, because the person who's actually trying to send a message are trying to connect with the person on a one-to-one basis. So WhatsApp has this feature where you can send media documents, any kind of media documents you can send, where you can have a language personality done. I mean, where you can send a different languages, possibilities are available. And now if I have to talk about the scalability part on a WhatsApp, yes, of course, that the fastest way of communication could be a WhatsApp API, and how the majority of customers, I mean the bulk, if you want to send something, it definitely helps you. And the most and critical point which every organization, when they try to get involved any kind of third party product, they are more concerned about the data security, they are more concerned on the privacy of the documents. So I would like to say something on that, that it is very critical decision that we cannot get tied up with any organization unless we have this kind of setup done in any of the organization. This is something we definitely care for our customer. We have every agreements are in place, we have a lot of compliances are available, where we have been adhere to those compliances. We have all the documents are in place where we ensure that the no data of the customers means the clients of ours get any kind of access or has any kind of security problem. So if I have to say, WhatsApp, as I told you, is the most popular messaging app in globally. If I have to say, I mean, it's from, if anybody is looking to engage with the customer, from engaging from with the clients, with the target audience in a personalized way, in a convenient time and an efficient manner. If somebody is trying to reach, it is most popular way to have a more conversion rate. If you can see, I've just mentioned here in the PPT that how it has helped people, almost out of 10 people, if I have to take, 7 people are who are the people who actually likely to use WhatsApp API for their purchase, or for any kind of inquiry to the brand. 81% of customers are generally interested in asking about the services through WhatsApp API. Almost 99% of conversion rates or readability rate, seeing the message, is more popular than comparing to any other tools of communication channels available. And it's also easiest way to connect with your customers, because it's a very user friendly product as well. Now, I mean, how WhatsApp generally helps the customer. I mean, it helps you to grow your revenue. Uh, I mean, your revenue. You can also reach more customers. It can also help you to lower customer service costs, build relationships. So, how we are saying this? I mean, we have been seeing the comparatives. As you know, that we are an omni-channel company. We have all the communication tools available with us, and we have all the customers using all the communication tool, and seeing those past experience of our customers, how they are working, how their business are growing. We feel WhatsApp is the highest way of communication, which helps in companies to increase their revenue by 30% more, which helps them by improving the conversation rate with the customer, giving more awareness to the clients, automate the repeat customers work, and giving them a personalized experience. This way you can actually get connect with your customer, and this way also it helps you to build more relationship with your client and long term relationship with the customers. I'll just talk about what is a basic process on WhatsApp. So there are people here who are new to WhatsApp. They have never taken a WhatsApp. There are people here who have already been using a WhatsApp. So I will talk about a WhatsApp, like what are the thumb rule on the WhatsApp, which is very well required for a onboarding on WhatsApp. So I'll start with that. So when anybody tries to take a WhatsApp from us, what is that normal process we have? So we have only a 4 process. One is a setup, we do it. One is integration, we do it. And so setup we'll do, then we'll do the integration, and then we'll do the testing on the platform, and then we do the handover to the customer. So these are the 4 process we have. In detail, if I have to speak, so these are the process which get opted while getting a WhatsApp API done. There has to be a Facebook manager ID, then there has to be WhatsApp account. I mean, we will initiate for a WhatsApp account. Customer will verify the business account of there, which is on the Facebook, and then we get the number added or the container added, and then we create the templates. We help the customer to get the API integration done. We do the testing and then hand over the account to the customer, and it goes on live for WhatsApp for them to use the panel. Now, if as I've been telling that how it actually reduce costs. So if you see, I have highlighted some of the points why WhatsApp can help you to reduce the cost and how it can increase your revenues or savings. So it reduce cost because it has an API customization and integration. It also reduce platform cost for you. It also give you a skilled resources available and the best customer support, and which in turn help you to improve customer engagement, customer retention, reduce time, and improve conversational efficiency for you to do it. And if I have to say, almost I will say that organizations are able to achieve ROI of over 20x by investing just on a single API. So as I was mentioning you, having a single API system is very, very important for any organization to use it, because you can have multi conversation with your customer through different communication of channel. So we are very aggressive on that, and we have been working with our customer and giving them a single API so that it could be more useful for their organization. So I will now talk about some of the use case. So I have told, in my second slide I have shown that who are our clients, and just to take you some of the example, we have been working with all the industries, be a fintech, be a healthcare industry, be any D2C brand. To give you example, if I talk about a industry who's into health, so I can talk about Dr. Batra or Jiva Ayurveda. So now they had a pain point that they wanted a solution on a WhatsApp which can help them to actually regulate their customer appointments, their reminders, their reports on WhatsApp, and give them a complete journey. So with WhatsApp, yes, it is very much possible that you can create a journey where anyone, if any of your user would like to book an appointment, the flow can be created in such a manner that they don't have to make a call with the WhatsApp API solution itself. They can actually use the communication on the WhatsApp with the flow, and they can actually book their appointment seamlessly. They can also get a reminders, timely reminders, with the help of APIs from the system to the customers, and they will also get the report generated on a WhatsApp based on the systematic reports gets generated by the API, and it get delivered to the customers automatically. This way, what happens, the Dr. Batra and Jiva Ayurveda are able to minimize their cost on the old methodology what they were using it, and now it has become more advanced one, where they are able to give every information to the client on a single click and available and 24/7. And having an agent facility on a WhatsApp has also helped them, because agent is nothing but someone sitting at your office and attending to the client from your WhatsApp API number on a one-to-one basis. So this agent facility has also helped them to understand the client query on a one-to-one basis, and then give them a proper solution and optimize their problem and give them better solutions to solve that particular query. So this way they are able to close the business and increase this. So this is one of, if I talk about the fintech industry, we have been working with Vault Money. So Vault Money is actually trying to engage with the clients on a WhatsApp. They try to give them every information, so about the particular investments which they are looking to give to their users. They are able to connect with the user. They are able to do see, it is not like only human interactions are required. If you just pass the knowledge sharing, if you just pass the information to the user, one day, twice, one day may not be effective, maybe second or third day, when you keep connecting with the customer. As I told, is the engagement platform. When you try to create more engagement with the users, it creates interest, and somehow it actually converts into revenue for the organization. And that's why WhatsApp being an effective tool of communication, to use it on this. Now I'll just stop sharing this and share you our tool, that how our tool is very well effective, so that you can use the platform. So this is our Pingbix platform. Like, anyone who actually gets onboarded with Pingbix, this is a platform you'll get it. This is a dashboard which you're able to see it. And if you see, as I've told you, it's an omni-channel company. So you can see we have an SMS and WhatsApp in the same panel. But now, since we're on the topic of WhatsApp, I would like to tell you that how it is a, sometimes people feel ki, using a tool, I mean, when you use your phone on a WhatsApp, and when you use WhatsApp on your phone, it more feels easy to you, and sometimes you find it difficult to see a platform like this. But believe me, it is not that difficult. Even if I show you, it is very much user friendly and very much easy. And we at Pingbix have tried to make a easiest way tool, so that it can be more connected to the customer, and anyone in the organization should be able to use the platform. If I talk about the WhatsApp, If you see, there's something called documentation we have added, which is a very critical thing on WhatsApp, that you should have a documentation available on WhatsApp, so that it's when we say we are talking a D2C companies, D2C brands, it is, we are talking to business, correct? And when we are dealing with companies like this, it is not like one person handling the product, it is like the team handles the product. So we wanted to ensure that the entire informations are available to the users, so that they don't face problem while using the platform, because that's a critical thing. If they don't know how to use the product, then they will not be able to make effective use of this. So I'll just share some of the thumb rules on WhatsApp. As you know, I have already shared on the PPT that you should have a Facebook verified account, you should have a Facebook page, and you should have a 10-digit mobile number which does not have a WhatsApp API enabled. I mean WhatsApp business. I mean normal WhatsApp also should not be enabled in your phone. It should just have a incoming and outgoing services. Only then we can get you WhatsApp onboarded on that particular mobile number. Now, the second thing is, any business, when they want to start a business WhatsApp API, Meta has a clear capping set that when you try to start a WhatsApp business API, you'll have a messages capping that on a daily basis you can send only 1,000 messages. It means in a month you can send 30,000 messages. So now why Meta do this kind of capping? A business may require to send 5,000 or 10,000 messages in a day, but why Meta restrict to do this? Because Meta wants to ensure that the whatever messages you're sending to your opt-in users only, and those opt-in users does not have any kind of problem in getting such messages from a companies. To give you example, when you send a messages to users, it clearly gives the option to the users to block it, spam it, or complain against that number. So Meta will definitely, when you get onboarded on WhatsApp, when they give you 1,000 capping, and when you start sending the full capacity of 1,000 messages on a daily basis, Meta will basically see how's your number performing in the market, how are the people are reacting to your messages, how the engagements are happening, based on which Meta will actually increase your capping from 1,000 to 5,000 a day, sorry, 10,000 a day, and then from 10,000 to 1 lakh a day, and then 1 lakh to unlimited per day. So these are the capping set by Meta, which definitely based on the healthy performance of the number, it get changed. And now whatever messages you sent, there is a 24 hours of sessions available where you can have a free conversation done. So there are 4 categories of messages we have on WhatsApp. Probably once I showcase the platform, you'll have better idea. I will explain you what are those 4 categories are and how it can be beneficial. Now, the last process is basically WhatsApp comes with the OVA process, which is nothing but your verification, your official business account. So which has been given with the denote of a green tick. So how that can be done, it is very much possible. In fact, none of our clients who are using WhatsApp has this kind of problem where they don't have a green tick available. But there is a set standard given by a Meta. It is a complete Meta driven decision. There's a documents given, the prerequisite given, where if we submit those prerequisite for any of a customer, it is possible that they would get a green tick. Now, what could be the prerequisite? It's a very basic things which have been asked. One is about your business, your Facebook verified, your business information and your WhatsApp information should match. I mean, when you say you're doing X business, it should replicate that in your platform, in your website. Only you are talking about those products or those business only. So several times it has happened that customer comes with X business and they are X, Y also, there's Z also in their business. So that is why they check. There's a lot of norms on before giving a green tick on that. And also there's the most important is that 5 links of media coverage, which is very much important, so that the customers, the Meta understand that how valuable is a customer in the market, how much how much known in the market the company is, how much customers they have. It's just to understand the portfolio of the customer. The Meta need all this information before they give a OVA process, I mean the green tick process. Now I'll just show you how the WhatsApp happens. So now I have all this. I'll just give you example. Now, first thing is like whatever messages you would like to send on a WhatsApp, you have to first get it approved on a panel. You don't have to go anywhere. You have to just go to the template. You have to go to create and create the message, and then you will be able to see every messages in the list. So I'm just directly taking you to the list. These are the messages what we have created it in a panel where you can see all the messages which has been enabled. These are directly enabled by Meta. If Meta enable, only then you are able to send these messages. So there are three status you will be able to see. One is enabled, one is pending, and one is rejected. Rejected means it has been rejected by Meta and you can't use that. This rejection could happen maybe because of the languages, different languages you have used. Like if you're using Hindi, you have to talk in Hindi. You are using different languages to communicate, or you have added some bold character. There are multi reasons available, which are very much available on the Meta website. Whenever you onboard it, you will get all those information why the template got rejected, so that you can take a proper measures accordingly and then create another message to get it approved. So whatever message you get it approved, only those messages are allowed to send through a WhatsApp communication to your users. Now there are 4 ways of sending messages. I'll just show you this. One is a quick. So quick is like if you have some 200 numbers or 300 numbers, you can probably copy paste here and then you can do the campaign. If I have to talk about a group, so group is a place where you can create multiple groups. So to give you example, I have created a ABC group here. So this group features is more useful for the organization who want to actually connect with their customers who has come in the past. So let's suppose you have a customers in the past who have just inquired about your services but never used your services. So you can make a list of customers accordingly here, or you may have a pan India business where you have a customers on a different places based. Maybe you can make a list based on that. Maybe you have a Mumbai list and you can create a Mumbai list of customer, Delhi list of customer. Then what happens if you have some offer running for Mumbai, you just have to choose a particular list from here, the particular group from here before doing the campaign. So here you can have multiple groups and number of groups you can create it, and then while doing a campaign you just have to choose the group. Okay, you want to do a campaign on this group, you'll choose this group and then you do the campaign. So you can see the total numbers or total groups selected accordingly, and then you can run the campaign. So group is very, very, I think, essentials for the organization who want to target the customer on a particular segment wise. Maybe as I gave you example, you want to tap those customer who has inquired and not taken your services. You can tap those customers who have taken your services but they have never come back with a second purchase. Or you can tap those customers based on the product wise also. Let's suppose you have a XYZ project. So X project you can make one group, Y project you can make one group, and based on your offers you can send them. You can also create one group for all the customers so that you can send them a wishes, reminder, any universal offer you have. So this is very well required product or services what we offer it. Third is if you have a bunch of number, as the name suggests, upload file mobile. If you have a bunch of numbers available, you can probably use this. This will help you to upload the numbers, upload the mobile numbers at one click, and then you can send things. And last is a customization. So if you're looking for a personalization or to give a customization feels to the customers, like if you want to address them with their name or you want to send them unique code so that they can avail your offer, then you can probably use a upload file with customization. This will help you to actually connect with your customer on a personalized way. We also have a scheduling option. Scheduling, if you see everywhere, we have kept this scheduling option. So if I talk about the scheduling option, this will basically helps you to schedule the particular campaign. So let's suppose you want to do a campaign and you're not available. You would like to do the campaign on, let's suppose the Saturday you would like to do a campaign and you don't want to wait for the Saturday, or you don't work on Saturday, but you still would like to wish to do a campaign. Then you can actually create a campaign, choose a date and time from here, and then apply it. So what happens on that day, at that particular time, the message will get delivered to your users automatically. Similarly, you can also enable the campaign manager. Let's suppose you have some newsletter which you want to send to the same set of customer on a regular basis, then you can probably enable the campaign manager. So this would enable you to connect with your customers on a regular basis, and no need of doing the same thing on a regular basis. I mean, once it's done, it will be keep happening automatically from the panel. So this is very again essential thing for the companies who doesn't work on Saturday Sunday, or the companies who want to send to the particular targeted audience and some information on a regular basis without much work on the panel. Then they can probably opt this will enable them to actually work with the customers. Now if I have to talk, so agent is something I was trying to talk from that time. Agent, so who is an agent? I would like to explain that. So WhatsApp API basically comes with the chatbot, and a chatbot which chatbot and the chatbot flow which will actually attend to all the queries of the customers. There's no problem the customer will face, because 24/7 the chatbot will reply and attend to the client. But what happens if the customer does not want to have a revert from a chat? They are more looking for a personalization from the companies. They want some kind of immediate response from the company. Instead of chatbot replying, they may want to talk to someone on a one-to-one basis instead of getting a flow from the customers. So you as an organization can give option to the customer that contact to a live agent or contact to a support team or something like that on a WhatsApp. Some this kind of keywords you can probably give. The moment the users, I mean your clients clicks on live agent or a contact to agent, it will redirect to the person who's sitting at your office, who will act as an agent from your office and will attend to the client query on one-to-one basis. To give you example, now I am an organization Pingbix. Now you are all my prospective clients, maybe. So yes, so when you want to talk to me, you may respond to my WhatsApp message where there's a live agent mentioned, and I will act as an agent to you and I will talk. Now this is the main panel we have, whereas a live agent will have a separate panel, a sub login of yours, from where they will talk to the customer on one-to-one basis. So I'll just show you how that happen. Now suppose this is the main panel, you get it once you get onboarded, and you will actually create an agent from the panel. So I'll just go to agent, and so if you see here, I'll just go to list agent. I'll just share my entire screen. I think the tab is getting open.
Sneha, your voice is not audible.
Am I audible now?
Yeah.
Okay. So this is a place where you can actually create agents. So you can see here there's an add button where you can go and create the agent. You can keep the name, what agent you would like to create it. And then, so here you can add the name. Let's suppose you have agent name as Raghav. You can write Raghav. You can give them a title as support team. You can write the agent mail ID. And then if you need any kind of notification coming from the once the agent log in it, you can set all these notifications here. And if you don't want your agent, because this is the main panel, you will get it. And if you don't want your agents to, I mean the person who's acting as an agent from your organization, if you don't want them to give all this access, you can actually, uncheck this, and then you can, send this particular information to the customer by clicking, I mean your agent, by generating a password. The agent will get the entire information on their mail address once you do the save changes. And you can see all the agents whom you have created at your panel in the list agents. Now, if you want to see that what are your agent has done a chat, like what kind of chat the agent has done it, then you can go to add, agent chat, where you can see every customer's chat available, one to one, everything. You can see here that we have assigned this particular chat to Nishant, who is one of the agent we have created in an organization. So if I want to transfer this chat from, we have, to give you example, this is only one agent we have added, who is Nishant. And if we want to ensure that this chat is still on the agent, and we would like to transfer it to bot, we can anytime shift this chat to a bot by just clicking over here, because I am having the admin access. Similarly, here we have all the status available. When it goes to agent, so if it is open, the status should show open. If it is pending, it should show pending. And if it's solved, it should show solved. And then we have to transfer to the bot, so that the bot can attend to the client's query whenever it comes from the client side on a chat, through a chatbot process. Now another thing is, which is called as agent settings, which is another critical thing is, I'll just enable to show you this. Now, why agent setting is very much crucial and important is, like, if you are opting for an agent facility, it is most important that if your clients are writing that they are looking to connect with a live agent, we as an organization should have all these options available, so that client get automatic answer coming to the customer side. So if I take an example, like if a client says, trying to connect with a live agent on a non-working business day, so what kind of messages should be sent to the customer? If the auto assigning agent happened, what message should go? If the client is trying to connect with an agent after the business hour, what message should go? Sometime happen, there are customer, there are clients who does not want to keep more than one agent in their organization. And if that person is not available at that business hours time, what message should go to the customers? If, whenever notification goes, what message should go? Similarly, there are a lot of companies who faces that the agent, when they start talking, they take a lot of time. So you can actually empower your agents in such a manner that you can leave the customer only for 10 minutes for conversation with agent, so that the agent focus on solving the key points of the customers. So you can actually enable this from here, which is called auto assigning back to bot. So if you keep a timeline here that after 15 minutes, the client should go back to the bot automatically, and client should receive a message that you have been shifted from an agent to bot automatically. So we have created this also, in case if the users want to use this kind of features, they can use it. Once it goes to agent, if they don't want the agent to talk for a longer time, this could be the beneficial thing which could be used. Now now the I would say, when people use WhatsApp, what is that they look for it? They need analytics coming out of this, like how WhatsApp can help them to analyze their performance of the business. So we have complete analytics available. If I have to talk on the entire analytics, if you see that this analytics gives you, if you want, this is a day wise analytics. You can also change this to month wise, and then you can choose a date from where you want, last month, custom range, you can do it. You can actually check how much performance you have done from your platform. E- Here you can see how many messages, total templates you have created, how many approved, how many rejected, how many pending templates are available, how many agents you have in panel, how many active agents you have, how many total chats has happened, how many incoming messages come. I mean, it gives you complete understanding, complete stats about how you have used the WhatsApp. Now I'll just do one thing. I'll just show you one of the quick message how to send it. I'll probably do a test. I'll write my numbers. I'm using quick because I'm just adding one number to do the testing. Here I will choose one of the template, a pre-approved template, which we have already got it approved. So I've just taken a one of the edtech, example. And now I have to just write yes. So these are the button. If you see here on the right side of the panel, you can also see how the message will look like once you create in the panel, how the message will look like at the user interface. You'll also have some idea accordingly. Now we have already sent the message. So now if I have to see the reports, I'll just show you that. So under reports, we have all this thing. Delivery report talks about all the messages which has been delivered from the business side. Whatever messages you have sent from a businesses, that will be shown on delivery report, and you can see it's been delivered. So all the messages sent from a business side, that will be showing on delivery report. Now people have a query that where we will be able to see the messages which has been sent by the user side. So that's why we have segregated. If you can see, WhatsApp report, delivery report talks about whatever message sent by the businesses, and inbox talks about whatever incoming messages you have received from them. So this is one of the example. I just clicked on no more report, and this is how you're able to see that I have written. This is a name which will be see, because in my WhatsApp profile I have saved as Sneha Pingbix. That is how you're able to see my name. In case your customers have clicked it, whatever name they have saved it at their personal WhatsApp, that name will be able to see. And everywhere there's exporting options available. Even as you know, WhatsApp, you should give an option for your users to actually stop or unsubscribe to your messages whenever they wishes to do it. And in case if your users do such actions, you are able to see in this inbox all those actions, and you can also download and ensure those numbers you are able to remove. It is not necessary that you have to remove from our panel, because our panel has been created in such a manner that if any client says stop, they are basically opt out from a panel. They will never get a message from WhatsApp from your account. In case even if you add the client number who has asked you to stop in your last communication, it is automatically added in a panel opt out, and even if you add the number, the message will not get delivered to that particular person who has actually opt out the services. But yes, in if you are using other tools of communications also to reach out to your clients, if you have a sales team, you are also making a calls, and it is very crucial that you're not calling those people who have already has asked you not to connect with them, then you can probably export the data, take out those data, and take necessary actions accordingly. So if I have to, now I'll just show you delivery reports. So delivery reports talks about everything. I mean, whatever messages has gone to them. So if you see it's the agent reply has gone, I just gave an example of agent reply. So it will show you whether the agent has replied to this messages or not. Now, if you have a question that where I can see the complete chat of one customers from starting to end, that is also possible, where you can see the complete thorough chart of a person from starting to end. Then for that you have to just go to chats, and there if you take any person, I'll just take mm, just taking this as example, you can see the entire chat of the customers. Whatever chat we had with that customer, it would be visible here. You can see all these three chats. Even if there's other chats available, every chats from starting to end, whatever conversation has happened, either through bot, either through agent, either through the customer side directly, everything would be visible here, which can help you to understand the complete journey of the customer, of individual customers, if you are looking to do that way. I mean, if the customer wants to do that way, this is also quite possible here. Now we have, as you know, we have WhatsApp generally used for chatbot, and people want to create a multiple flows on a WhatsApp so that they can integrate, and they can ensure that the customers are attended on any time. So these are the three places where customers should go. I mean, people who are using WhatsApp should go. One is you have to go to auto response. Auto response is a place where you can actually create multiple responses based on your business module. Now, example, you have a business where you want to create a flow. So every business have a different flow. I mean, I can, as I was explaining this earlier also, that if you have a finance business, then you have a different flow. You have a health business, you have a different flow. You have a travel business, then you have a different flow. So you are the master of your business. You know your business, how it works. You know how your client respond to your query, or what kind of keywords they generally write to, interact with your organization. So based on those conversation, based on those interaction with your users, you can create multiple flows. I'll just show you the list what we have created. Just to give you example, I mean, we have created a if a customer write keywords like SMS OTP, or a growth or enterprise, so what message should go to them? We have created a some kind of form for the customer so that they can fill it. So these are the flow which we have created at a panel. Then I was explaining about the stop features. Now, if the customer writes stop, how they have been removed from the panel. So that is something from the opt-in, and you can do it. So in case if the customers have been removed, there's so many time users by mistake they press stop, and if they contact you that we want to get added to your WhatsApp again, so that is possible. You can actually go to opt-in, and then you can add that particular number, and then if you go and add it here, it will help you to actually add that number back to the panel, and then they should be able to use get the messages. So here you have to choose a select number, select your WhatsApp API number. So here so once you take WhatsApp from us, you can also see how many numbers are onboarded in a panel. So Facebook's allows almost one brand to have multiple numbers added for the WhatsApp, and you can choose which WhatsApp number you want to use to actually communicate to the users. Write the numbers, and then you should be able to do it. I think the time has exceeded, but I'll just another take 5 minutes to give you the categories of WhatsApp, which while using communication to the customers. And I'll just wind up this. Joe, allow me another 5 minutes to complete this session. So when I was talking about the categories on WhatsApp, so WhatsApp has 4 categories of messages. So there are 4 categories like marketing. So you can use WhatsApp for marketing. If you have any kind of marketing information to be passed, you can use a marketing messages from WhatsApp. If you see the categories here are quite mentioned here. So you can do a marketing, and then if you want to send any kind of, so marketing is all about the promotions. If you want to do any kind of promotion, you can use this tool. If you are into the business where you want to send any kind of uh, message based on the usage of the customer, so if you see here, we have also mentioned the transaction, account, order, any kind of usage when the customer has done, you want to send the message, utility kind of messages can be sent. Now the last is authentication. Authentication messages were not enabled earlier, previous to July month, by Meta in India, and now in the month of July they have actually allowed users to use authentication message to be sent even on WhatsApp. So what is authentication? It's nothing but the OTPs what it goes. If you see, the general form of sending OTP is only through SMS you get, but now it is also be enabled on WhatsApp, where you can send OTPs over WhatsApp to the customer. Now last is service messages, which is nothing but your users, when the users respond to you, which is not in your control. So if as a business you send all these messages, it is 10 that your users reply you back, and that will be count as a service messages. Now I will just show you the best one, why Pingbix is more important to connect, and why you should choose Pingbix is, I'll just show you that. So any organization, when they take tools like this, the main challenging problem what they face is the customer support from any organization. So this is somewhere, uh, just to highlight this, I have already added that in my PPT, that we have been awarded, and I have not told why we have been awarded on that PPT. So we have been awarded for the innovation in handling customer experience by Let's India Brand Summit in just last month, 21st June. We have been awarded for that, and we have been recognized for having a customer experience provided. And if I have to tell that, we don't follow the old methodology. I mean, if the customer comes with a problem, we gives our 100% and ensure that it has been attended in a maximum, I mean, I'll say minimum time of half an hour is what we try to solve every query which we receive from the customer. They don't have to go anywhere to raise a ticket. So in a panel only, if you see, we have a support, and when you click on support and when you click on raise a ticket, you will be able to raise a ticket. And you can see, this is just to show you as an example. I have only added it so that you understand how much time it has, when it has been given, and how much time it has been closed. So we have actually added this ticket 3 hours ago, and we have closed it long back. And this is, you can see the status of the particular ticket in the panel itself, and this will not harm you for attending the WhatsApp. This is why we are more preferred partner for communication. So with this, I would like to wind up on a WhatsApp session, and I would like to tell you that we are very happy and thankful that you have joined this session with us. You have taken out your time. I'm really thankful to it. In fact, my entire Pingbix team is thankful to every one of you who has joined this session. And we would definitely look forward to connect on one-to-one basis. But in case you have any query, I'm just leaving my mail ID. You, we are happy if you have any queries. You want to send us a mail, please do connect on that. I'm just writing my mail ID. So I have actually shared the mail ID on the chat. So you can actually connect with us on that, or we will also try to connect on a one-to-one basis. So I would like to thanks every one of you who has joined this meeting with us. Thank you.
So thank you for everyone for joining. So if anyone have doubt, so you send me email. Allow me a second. I think I am getting my own voice. Yeah. So you can send me email, or you can send directly contact me or over my number. So you all have my number as well. So in case you want to visit our website, so each and every information is mentioned there, and you could also reach out to me and Sneha in the given email ID. So thank you for joining all, and I hope we will have a better conversation in future. Thank you all for joining. Thank you so much.